Hello, viewers. Welcome to Oracle Astrology, casting by Pandit Damodaran. Today, the topic is about Venus retrogression. So, Venus retrogression is happening in Leo coming July month. So, totally 43 days. So, in the 43 days, what are the major changes for all the 12 signs we are going to discuss in this video? So, starts with Aries. So for Aries, this event is happening in the fifth house. So whenever the fifth house is getting the retrograde planets, it will affect your thinking, thoughts, love life, creations, and Venus is the second and the seventh house. Second house lord and seventh house lord is retrograde in the fifth house, and it is aspected by the retrograde Saturn. So this moment is a very important moment for Aries people. For Aries people, so this retrogression will give you relationship related issues and also financial related obstacles. Also, when the planet gets retrograde, it will get more power. Usual motion in the normal movement, planet will be in a normal power. So when it is get retrograded, it will have tremendous energy, more energy, powerful than the usual act. So this retrogression of the second house lord and the seventh house lord will give you major changes in your personal life, financial life. It is happening with your sign lord. So Mars and Venus combination in the fifth house will give you a good love life, good romantic life, new love begins in your life, and it always Mars and Venus indicates lust, desires, sensual desires, sexual desires. So you will be having more imagination, more compassion, and more passion about your love life. So, seventh house already Ketu is there. Seventh house Lord is in a reverse movement. Maybe your girlfriend say no to you, or your wife may be reluctant to move forward to you. So, newly married couples usually the Sukra, that Venus planet is retrograde means they'll have some understanding issues. So Aries have to be very careful in love life. Financial life it will be okay. Education it is okay. And for the job and business it is good because second house lord and seventh house lord when it retrogrades it gives good results in the business job atmosphere. So next is Taurus. Taurus sign lord is Venus. So your sign lord, your own body, mind, soul indicator is Venus. And also the sixth house lord. This first house lord and sixth house lord. Already in the sixth house, Ketu is there. The first house lord is in the fourth house retrogression. This retrogression is happening with Mars and the Saturn combination. So Saturn retrograde and Venus retrograde. You are the first house lord and sixth house lord is retrogression in the fourth house. So it will give a major changes in the fourth house. Fourth house means like a mother, house, vehicles, lands, pleasures. So whenever you are trying to buy property, you will have some obstacles in this period, and also if you are trying to buy any vehicles, you will have confusions and to get a pleasures. So pleasure in the sense marital life pleasures and sleeping things like when you have a good sleep. For all these things, this Venus retrogression. Fourth house also indicates the relationship like mother relatives, father relatives, with them how you will have connections, like they will be against you, because sixth house lord, this sixth house lord is in the fourth house, and 12th house lord and 7th house lord are also there in this fourth house. What is happening means Saturn and Mars aspects. So when wherever the life enemies are meeting, how the situation will be like war situation, whenever they can raise their weapon. The same way this fourth house and 10th house is afflicted by Saturn and Mars. So but other lucky thing is Jupiter is aspecting the fourth house. That is a good scenario here. So you don't worry, definitely good things are waiting for you. On the other side, your sign lord, your sign lord is in the fourth house. Fourth house is called Trihona, like Kendra Sthana. So it gives power to you, and you are conjunct with seventh house lord, and Saturn is also in the 10th house. So whatever obstacles comes, you will finally win, and you will finally solve all the issues. Mainly retrogression means your sign lord, your mind, soul will have a lot of reluctance inside you, couldn't be able to act slowly and easily, and you'll see some lag, and you will see some obstacles, hurdles, hindrance inside yourself. You'll always dual minded what to do. So it is this happening is for 43 days. So this 43 days you have to be careful. But sixth house lord retrogression always gives good results. So you can easily win your enemies, you can easily win your loans, like people who are already facing any loans troubles, so they can get some huge money, they can pay the part payment in this period. So fourth house retrogression, sixth house means you will take new loans with the property, or you will pre-close your home loan, or you can do some part payment in this month. So overall, this Venus retrogression is above average predictions for the Taurus sign. Next is Gemini, third sign. So for this Gemini, this retrogression is happening in the third house. So third house indicates courage, new thoughts, and communication, and jewels, ornaments, gadgets, brother, sister, and your new thoughts, new creativity, and media popularity, and this digital world. People are almost spending the social media, the social connections, social media. So whenever the retrograde planet is connecting here, many controversies happen. So whatever you post in the Instagram or um, Facebook, it goes viral. Easily you can reach popularity through the third house strength. So third house is filled with Mars and Venus, and the Saturn aspect is there for third house. So third house, and also Jupiter is aspecting the third house triangle. Jupiter is there. So third house is very powerful in this 43 days from the July to 22nd to September 4th. So this period your communication skills will develop, and also you can reach to many audience, and also it gives a good courage, good brave activities, new energy it will give you, and boldly you will face your enemies. People will start listening to you who have avoided you from the last 1 2 years. They will start turning to you, something you are doing. You can easily attend, like you can seek many audience, you can seek attention from the many people. So your talent will come outside, like you can easily expose your talents, new sparking ideas will come. And with brother sisters, we will have some clashes because Saturn and Mars retrogression and the aspects, drishtis, whatever it is, like in the third house to ninth house, this is happening. The Mars is a sixth house lord. Like definitely with the brother sister or brothers, elder brothers, with the brothers, some clashes will happen in respect to property matters, ancestral property, father's property partitions. So these matters will be hit up the moment, like whenever you argue or you trying to solve something about the property, it won't be solved in this period. So keep quiet with your siblings. Don't try to argue with them. So it if it argues, it will go to the extent level. So maximum level it will go, and it will give you unnecessary tension, worries. So gadgets. So you will change your new gadgets. You can get new phones, iPads, headsets, or laptops. You will change. You will upgrade to the next level because third house is getting very very stronger. Many people will get rings, chains, like new ornaments in this period, jewels in this period. Definitely this Venus retrogression, because Venus is a 12th house lord in the third house, is going to give beautiful ornaments, expenditures regarding the third house. So third house always represents jewels, whatever you are holding in your hand, how many rings, stone rings or pendants you are wearing, and earrings, all these things you will going to buy in this 43 days. And third house is also like pleasures, enjoyments, and viryasthana. Virya means your vitality, your power, potential, and also it will give more lust and more desires, more enjoyments in this 43 days. So you will go to tours and small journeys, small trips, because it's already like sometimes some vacation time in India, and summer also for some countries. So you go to good places and you will have good memories in this 43 days. So next is Cancer. Okay, for the Cancer, all this retrogression is happening in the second house. So Venus is the fourth house lord and the 11th house lord. So fourth house lord, when it retrogrades, so with mother you will have some arguments, or with mother some communication problem you will see, understanding issues you will see. And also 11th house lord. 11th house lord means your elder brothers, sisters. So with them also you will have some understanding issue in the 43 days. So second house usually indicates the family. So family members, inside the family, unnecessary arguments, unnecessary lies, unnecessary doubts, suspects, confusions, and this Venus retrogression and Mars and the Saturn is aspecting. So second house is afflicted and damaged, and also surrounded by the malefic planets like Mars and Saturn. So who is Mars for you? This fifth house lord and 10th house lord. So for Cancerians, for Cancer people, Karka Rashi people, this Mars and Venus combination in the second house is good, but Venus retrogression is not good for this Cancer people. So Cancer people have to take more care in the family life. Family life with wife and wife relatives, especially with mother and mother-in-law, because Venus indicates mother and mother-in-law. So with mother-in-law or with the in-laws, you have to be polite, and you have to be very very calm and quiet in these days, because they can be misunderstand you, because these many days you are having a good name with them, maybe they can misunderstand in this period. So be very careful in this period. And with your wife and life partner, spouse, and financial dealings, So wherever you want to get money, don't be rude. If you are very bold and rude with them, they couldn't give your money, they couldn't return your money. Already 8th house Saturn is creating unnecessary tension to you, and it is aspecting the second house. Second house Mars Saturn combination always gives wars and fightings, arguments, and quarrels inside the family. So it is better to keep and chant Om chanting, doing Surya Namaskara, and visiting of Shiva temples. It will reduce your family understanding issues. So overall, this Venus retrogression is 50-50 percentage good for Cancerians. Next is Leo. Leo, for the Leo sign, all this retrogression is happening in your sign. Your sign lord is already traveling in the 12th house. So you are already having some weakness, and some self confidence is less in this period, and Saturn is aspecting the Venus. So whenever the planet is retrograde in your house, it will give more reverse energy, like you will be having more reluctant, and you will look backward, or you will postpone things, or you will procrasting many things. You will get laziness, drowsiness, or you will be confused to do what to do next, when to do, I will do it later. This kind of thoughts will come and disturb you. So Mars is there. Mars will give courage to you. Saturn is aspecting. Definitely the Saturn aspect. Saturn drishti is falling. 180-degree drishti is falling on your Rashi. So this will give you uh, afflicted energy and impacted energy, negative energy, because Saturn is the 6th house lord and 7th house lord. So Saturn is one way 7th house lord, it is good, but 6th house lord and retrograded 6th house lord is aspecting your moon, and is aspecting your sign. In your sign, the 3rd house lord and 10th house lord is retrograde. So 3rd house, usually already told, 3rd house is communication things. In 3rd house Ketu is there, that is a good sign. 3rd house lord in your sign, it is retrograded, so it also gives anger issues. You can easily get anger in this time, and it is aspecting the 7th house. So with your spouse, or with your life partner, or with your girlfriend, definitely you will see some confusions, or you will see some difference of opinions in this period. So it will affect your romantic life, love life, intimacy life, because Venus is ruling the 3rd house. 3rd house lord is retrograde, means maybe you feel some weakness in your personal life, love life, maybe your vitality or potential, your efforts may be less in this period. You couldn't be able to perform well, because 3rd house is performance, 10th house is also karma sthana. So your job, work, and your creativity and communication may be backward, or maybe it is slow in this 43 days from July 23rd to September 4th. So this period, main attention you have to focus, you have to give on the marriage, marriage and marital life, relationship side. You have to be take additional care. Other than that, job and work and performances, through Jupiter aspect, it will be taken care, and through Shiva worship, you can balance this situation. Next is Pisces. So for next is Virgo. Virgo, all this retrogression is happening in the 12th house. Whenever the retrograde planet is in the 12th house, it gives more expenses, loans, debts, and also your expenditures, investments. So, for who is Venus for you? So, for you, for your sign. Venus is a second house lord and the ninth house lord. Second house lord is in the 12th house, like your finances is in the expenditure place, spending place. So it's like if you are not in a mood to spend, it will force you to spend in an unnecessary way. If you are already trying to spend some money, that is good, like buying of land or buying of property, buying of vehicles or buying of jewels. So that's a good idea. Other, if you are trying to save your money or not to spend anything, other kind of losses will come. Maybe you lost your valuable things, or in your relationship you feel some loss, or health related loss, and medical expenses may come because Saturn and Mars retrograde drishti. Venus retrograded Venus is aspected by retrograded Saturn. So if you are okay, if you are ready to spend something, this period is okay for you. If you are not ready, definitely the planet will force you or bring the situation to spend more money in this period. So ninth house lord retrograde means it gives health issues to father. Father's health have to be taken more care in this period, with the father understanding issue and ancestral father's brother, father's family members understanding issue you can see in this period, because Saturn, this Venus is conjunct with Mars. Mars is 8th house lord. So whenever the 8th house lord is conjunct with any house lord, it creates tension. And 6th house lord is also aspecting the Venus. So ninth house lord is having connection with 8th house lord Mars and the 6th house lord Saturn. That is in the 12th house. So Venus is very weak in this 43 days. Venus is a very lucky planet for you. So Venus, whenever it is very weak in the present transit or present planetary movement, it gives you unnecessary expenses, health issues. You won't see any luck in this period. So you have to be very conscious and watchfulness. Focus on your financial matter, relationship matter, father's health, and do prayers. So ninth house usually indicates prayers and Pitru's blessings and your angels. Somebody have some good energy to talk to the angels, or they are having good meditation power, positive mind power, they can psychic power, they can easily manifest many things. Those people feel something they have lost, like something they have connection lost with the angels, connection lost with their gurus, because ninth house also indicates guru. So for Virgo people, Kanya Rashi people, this time they have to do more meditation, yoga, pranayama, so that improves their concentration level, consciousness, awareness, so that they can easily balance these 43 days. Next is Libra. So the Libra sign lord is Venus. Your sign lord is retrograde in the 11th house. So for Libra is also the 8th house lord. Whenever the 8th house lord is retrograde, he is going to give more money in this period. So 11th house lord retrograde gives financial related confusions. So you will get more money, uh, and you will be in a confused state, because 8th house lord in the 11th house, it is aspecting the 5th house. So you may be worried about kids, or you may be disturbed by the kids, or you may be worried about their future and their education and their married life, and how you are going to settle them, and how you will feel some strugglings to pay their college bills or fees, college fees, school fees in this period. So first house lord, 8th house lord is retrograde, means health side you have to take more care. Venus retrogration period, and it is aspected by Saturn. So first house lord, fourth house, fifth house lord, and seventh house, second house lord. Combination is happening here. Definitely you will have a good love life, romantic life, good pleasures, good journeys, travelings, and good parties, good get together parties with your surrounding people support will be there because seventh house Jupiter is there. So it is overall a good period, but health wise you have to take care. Digestion, gastric, unnecessary cold cough fever may come and um, take your activeness away. So be careful in your food taking because 11th house always indicates parties, entertainments, outside going, outside food taking, all those things Venus will give in the 11th house. So whenever you are in enjoyment, be conscious in your food items and water wherever you are taking. So it maybe creates some health issues, and also people may expect more money or somewhere the previous business projects, some pending payments will be there, they are expecting to get. So in this period it may be get delayed, or it may be dragged. It creates additional tension to you because 11th house lord, Venus is a ruler of money, jewels, and properties, and business related profits. So it's also profit related house. Venus is retrograded there, so it will slow down and it will take time to get a payment to be settled in this 43 days. But finally, Saturn aspect and Jupiter aspect and the second house lord, that is financial oriented lord's house, conjunction will give you ultimate success because in the July month 23rd to August 15 you may see some kind of obstacle. After Sun enters in the 11th house, everything will be fine. So Sun will be entering 15th to 17th of August. So later the second part of August you see more good results. Next is Scorpio. For Scorpio, he is the sixth, he is the 12th house lord and 7th house lord. So for Scorpion, 7th house lord is retrograde in the 10th house. So 7th house is like spouse, girlfriend, boyfriend, life partner, business partner. So this house lord is retrograde. So retrograded Venus may give negative results in the relationship. So as I said, for the Aries, same way for the Scorpions. For Scorpions, it gives different result because he is a 12th house lord. So, and for Aries, already we have discussed second house lord and 7th house lord. But for Scorpion, it's a 6th, 7th house lord and 12th house lord. Compare with Aries, you have less impacts because it's a 12th house lord. Whenever the 12th house lord is retrograde, it gives new changes, sudden changes. Viparita Rajayoga. Viparita Rajayoga means boom money, sudden growth you can see in this period. So 10th house retrogression also delay your work, couldn't be able to finish project work, couldn't be able to submit your project at a proper time. Your time frame, whatever you have decided, whatever you are aimed, you couldn't be able to do because your sign lord is also there, and Saturn also, enemy is also looking there. So it gives additional challenges to submit your projects in the particular time. But 12th house lord also 10th house lord gives more expenditures. If you are ready to expense, if you are ready to spend any money, it will be a good time. If you are not ready to spend a money, a penny, it will take you to spend money in medical expenses because 12th house Venus usually brings, usually gives medical expenses. Saturn is also aspecting the Venus. So 12th house lord is very very much afflicted in the 10th house. 7th house lord is retrograded, and the 7th house lord is conjunct with your sign lord. So small issues you will get with your in-laws, father-in-law, mother-in-law, sister-in-law, with your wife and your girlfriend, boyfriend. You see definitely some difference of opinion in this period, but finally you can manage through the Guru Drushti, that is Jupiter's Drushti, Jupiter's aspect is there to the Venus. So it will take care of the negative results. So you also can balance in this period. Overall, for Scorpion, it will be a life changing period. So 43 days, utilize this period for your positive results. Next is Sagittarius. Sagittarius. For this Sagittarius, this retrogression is happening in the ninth house and the third house. Third house Saturn retrogression, ninth house Venus retrogression. So Venus is a very important planet because sixth house lord and the 11th house lord. For Sagittarius people, already it's a good time is going on now. So additionally, this sixth house lord retrogression going to give very big change and very favorable changes, very important changes going to come in their life. So sixth house lord, whenever it gets retrograded, it brings good luck, name, fame, property, and financial matter, court matters will get easily get good solution in this period. So sixth house lord, 11th house lord is in the ninth house is a good indication, and second house lord and 11th house lord aspect is there in the third house and ninth house. So father's property related issues, ancestral property related issues come to an end. You'll get a good settlement in this period. You'll get more money in this period, good salary, whatever the pending payment you'll be able to get in this period. It will fill your pockets, and you can save money. You can do some fixed deposits, good investments, and you'll have some financial satisfaction in this period. Sixth house lord retrogression, you can easily take loans, whatever the loan approvals for the property buying, you can easily get it in this period. Business loans, personal loans, property loan easily you will get in this period, and also the previous loans burdens will be reduced because you will be in the profit side, so you can easily get out of the loans. So for Sagittarius, this Venus retrogression is a very favorable period because sixth house lord is enemy. Whenever enemy is moving backward, we can easily do our work without any disturbances. So whoever the competitors, opposite people, opponent, or enemy, or troublemaking people, so they will be compromised, or they will be in a silent mode, or they will be in a weak position, or they may be bedridden, or they may go away from your life, or they come to compromise in this period. They will become a friend also in this period. So for Sagittarians, this 43 days from July 23rd to September 4 is a very golden period. Next is Capricorn, Makar Rashi. For Makar Rashi, this happening is happening in the 8th house. So you have to be very careful. 8th house retrogression, already Mars is there, and Saturn retrogression is also aspect in the 8th house. 8th house is like health matters and arogya. So your body health, physical health, mental health, you will be in stress or depression, or you will have some financial related issues because 5th house lord, 10th house lord. 5th house is what? Happiness, kids, creativity. So whatever the creativity you have, you couldn't be able to get output in this period. You will have lot of creativity problems, So people who are into content creation or imagination or in the cinematic field, cinema field, photographers, art directors or actors, they are not able to perform well in this period. And the married life of the Capricorn, because second house already Saturn is a retrograde Saturn, and Venus is also going to retrograde in this period. So relationship understanding issues and arguments, contradiction, difference of opinion, and because of the Saturn and Mars 180-degree aspect, it gives unnecessary arguments. So you have to do meditation, yoga in this particular period. And fifth house lord is retrograde. So children's and kids will not obey your orders. That will give additional tension to you. For your kids, small health issues also may come, and also for the kids education, some expenditures may come in this period. And the fifth house, 10th house lord, mainly the job, career, business, investments, all those things is falling into 8th house. 8th house is what? Disaster, unfavorable things, like life changing things, turning points. Many things are waiting for you in the 43 days. So 43 days, these Capricorn people, Makar Rashi people, take additional care in the financial management, job management, and family life understanding things. They have to take additional focus on this matter. Next is Aquarius. Aquarius, Kumba Rashi. So as per the Vedic astrology, so Aquarius is a very powerful sign, and Aquarius and Leo are the two people, very strong people, strong minded people, brave hearted people. So this retrogression is happening in your Rashi and in the seventh house, that is Leo. This retrogression is happening. So already your sign lord is retrograded, started retrograde. It will be up to 4 months. It is in the retrograde positions. Already we have done a video Saturn retrograde for all 12 signs. We will attach the link in this description box. You can take look over it and get some idea about Saturn retrograde. So this video is about Venus retrograde. So Venus retrogression is happening in the 7th house. Whenever the planet retrograde in the 7th house gives negative results in the relationship, maybe the life partner or the spouse or your girlfriend may start avoiding you in this period, or they come to know about your second face or the other part of your face, other angle, or they come to know your past. They may be doubting you, or they may be trying to go away from you. They come to know about your negative thoughts or negativity in this period. They'll sense something negative from you. That's what they are trying to move away from you. So in this period, if you are forcing them, they will permanently move away from you. So let them think anything about you, but be quiet and be impatient, and also try to be calm and quiet. Give your love, give your love, and give your 100% attention to your life partner, girlfriend, and to your boyfriend in this period. Because already Sade Sati is going on, Janma Shani we call in the Vedic astrological terms. So Saturn is aspecting the seventh house. So whenever the Saturn's aspect is falling in the seventh house, so Saturn's 180-degree aspect is falling in the seventh house, that will spoil, that will give negative effects in the relationship part. Seventh house Mars is also not a good sign. In seventh house, Venus retrogression is also not a good sign. But this is a good sign in respect to business, in respect to earnings, new projects, business incomes, because fourth house lord and the ninth house lord, fourth house lord and the ninth house lord retrogression one way it will give you good things. Whenever the retrogression is happen and your sign lord is also retrograde, and the fourth house lord and the ninth house lord is also retrograde. So if your lord is not retrograde, you feel some delays or confused to catch your luck, because your lucky planet is retrograde. You are also retrograde. It means you are also moving backward. Your lucky planet is also moving backward. This is a good sign to catch the luck. So if you are in a moving forward, your lucky planet is moving backward, means both are in opposite direction. You are also moving backward, your lucky planet is also moving backward. That is a very very good sign for Aquarians. This 43 days is a very very golden period, lucky period in the business, in the job, in going getting new projects, because 9th house lord and 10th house lord combination is there. Dharma Karma Adhipati Yoga, Dharma Karma Yoga is there in the 7th house. So through your wife, through your partner, through your boyfriend, some turning points, some beautiful things are waiting for you. But generally in the 7th house Mars and 7th house Venus retrogression is a very very negative in the relationship part. But financial part, business part, health part, everything is good in the in these 43 days. 7th house Venus retrogression also uh, slow down the wife or the girlfriend, boyfriend, their health issues. They maybe have some health weakness, medical expenses to your wife or the husband or the life partner, spouse, or your business partner also get some health expenses. You maybe spend something to your partners in this period. Next is final is Pisces, Meena Rashi, Pisces rising, Pisces ascendant people. This happening is in your 6th house. Who is Venus? 3rd house lord and 8th house lord. So for your Jupiter, for your sign, he is the enemy planet. This happening in the 6th house. For Pisces people, this is a very very significant and also good period. It is going to give definitely a positive results to you. 3rd house lord and 8th house lord, retrogression in the 6th house. So your enemies will lose their energy, they will come and surrender to you. Your enemies will step back and move away from you, they will get diverted from you. Your loans, debts will come to end in this 43 days. And for you, you will get new ideas, new business ideas, new dimension of your thoughts, new vision will open to you, new courage, new power, because whenever the 3rd house is retrograded, you will get more courage, more bravery actions, and more vitality it will release. And also it will rise your sexual desires and your lustful thoughts, it will be more in this period. 6th house Venus retrograde increases the illegal relationship, extramarital affairs, extramarital relationship may come and disturb you. And in the job matter, easily you can get job. In the job progress, like in the job working place, you will get good progress, salary hike. Sadesati is just started, but Saturn is retrograded. So Sadesati 12th house Saturn, but it is in a retrograde position. So Saturn retrograde is very very good for Pisces. This Venus retrogression is also very very good. So Saturn retrograde and Venus retrograde, they are 180-degree aspect. It is another good and favorable things is happening in the 6th house and 12th house. In the relationship part, in the financial part, business, job, and investments, expenditures, good turning points, and favorable things are waiting in this 43 days from July 23rd to September 4th, 2023. So this retrogression period, retrograde planet aspecting the retrograde Venus is Saturn retrograde, and is aspecting, is giving the full energy, full 180-degree aspect vision to the Venus retrograde. So Venus is getting the Saturn's vibration and it is reflecting the Saturn energy. Saturn is getting the Venus light, and Saturn is also reflecting the Venus energy. The only minus point is second house lord and the ninth house lord is in the sixth house. So it may be the slow developments and slow financial development, but on the other point of view, this second house lord and the ninth house lord, Mars is in the sixth house. Mars is a malefic planet like Ashura. Ashura means demons. So usually this demons, that negative planet and malefic planet, they will get more power in the sixth house, eighth house, and 12th house. So Saturn is in the 12th house, already is having good power, and Mars is also get good power. Sixth house is a Ubhajaya Sthana. It will help you to get success in all your actions, all your financial matter, business matter. So don't worry, this Mars won't give any negative results. But this Saturn and Mars aspect in the 6th house, 12th house creates health issues, nervous system related issues to some people who are already suffering with the health issues. Maybe few people may be bedridden in this period because 6th house Lord is 6th house or this retrograde planet. Saturn retrogression Drishti and the Mars is already traveling in the 6th house. 6th house means disease, debts, court case enemies, health issues, weakness, falling into bed, and our nervous system also. 6th house and 12th house is the nervous system. So maybe the nervous system gets some weakness, and also the sleeping disorders. You may be thinking more about future and you will be disturbed, or you may be having frustrated, so you couldn't be able to get a good sleep in the 43 days because what Venus is a planet in about your bedroom, cot, and pillows, bed, and also the sleeping, how you will get pleasure from the sleep. So Venus is retrograded, 8th house lord. 8th house is also health related lord, is retrograde and aspecting the 12th house. So this 12th house retrograded Venus aspecting the 12th house may give negative effects into your sleeping problems. You maybe go to bed 2 o'clock or more than 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock to 3 o'clock, you will go to bed. In the daytime, you will feel some weakness, or you'll have some eyes, vision related issues. So try to maintain health in this period. 8th house lord whenever get retrograde gives more money, but health issues it will come because 8th house is what health. This lord, if it moves in a forward direction, it will be good, but it is moving in a reverse direction, so it maybe gives health issues. You have to take more care on your health. So overall, this Venus retrogression is a very, very life changing turning points in the 43 days. Major changes you will see, you can expect positive changes and health related changes, expenditure related changes for the Pisces. Thank you. Thank you for watching Oracle Astrology. Subscribe our channel. Give your support to our channel. Thank you.